Okay. So today we will start with incompletion procedure. So whenever we are creating sales order, so you must have noticed that we are checking incompletion log. Okay. So incompletion log basically it tells us that what all information is missing in this order. So this incompletion procedure or incompletion log is available in your sales order, delivery. Okay, and different transactions this is available. So usually we will check this in order and delivery. So whenever before saving order, we will check the incompletion and we will see which all fields are missing. So system will tell us, okay, that so and so field is missing. And once we maintain that data, then documents become complete. So in incompletion procedure is a process where we tell system to make those specific fields mandatory. So in configuration, we will define, let's say, a shipping point we have defined as mandatory, pricing is defined as mandatory. So all the fields that we want system to show in incompletion log if those are not maintained. So that we have to maintain in configuration. So that we will see today. So the purpose of this incompletion procedure is to check that whether any field is missed or not in the your transactional documents. Okay. So next, so like in sales order, when we see incompletion log, system will tell us that plant is missing or pricing is missing, shipping point is missing. So this functionality we have used a lot in while creating sales order. So in completion procedure, and this is controlled through a status group. We will see this in configuration. So a status group is a grouping of different kind of status. Basically, it tells system that what all subsequent activities can be created if incompletion fields are not maintained. So let's say uh, some key fields like terms of payment or uh, you say incoterms etc are missing in sales order, then whether delivery can be created or not created, whether billing can be created or not, so which all subsequent documents can be created, that is controlled from status group. So using a status group, you can determine which status message appear when you process different documents. Okay, the status group also provides the link during sales order processing between the incompletion log where system prompts you to enter the data. So let's say if we save the incomplete document and then in some cases it will allow us to create delivery. In some cases it will not allow to create delivery. So that is controlled, that check is controlled from the status type. The field that appears in completion log are defined for each sales document by an incompletion procedure where you assign status group. During sales order processing, if you omit to fill required field, system prompt you to relevant information in incompletion log, records the status message in the sales document according to status group. So this we will see. Define incompletion procedure. So incompletion procedure we can assign at the header level, at the item level, at the schedule line level. Okay, so like when we are setting for sales order, so we can define incompletion check at the header level. So it will check for all the header level fields whether they are maintained or not. Similarly, item level if we maintain, so then system will check for the item level fields. Just schedule line will check the schedule line level fields, delivery, header, item, partner, sales activity. So in multiple places we can maintain this incompletion procedure. So first we have to define incompletion procedure, then we have to assign incompletion procedure and then define a status group. So these three steps we will see in system and understand this. So first is you go to this transaction SD basic functions log of incomplete terms, define incompletion procedure. So here you will see your sales header item. So all the places where we can use this functionality are listed here. Then select this and go inside, then it will show all the documents. Let's say if I select sales order header, then it will show me all the header, all the sales documents. Okay, so if we parallelly go to system, so you have to go in SD basic functions and then log of incomplete document. So first step is define incompleteness procedure. So here you can see we can define incompleteness for sales order header item schedule line, then partner activity delivery header delivery item. So in this all places we can define the incompletion log or incompletion check. So let's say if I go to sales header, then go to procedure. So in sales order header you will see all the delivery types, all the sorry order types and quotation types, all the sales document types. So inquiry and quotation we can set what all fields we want. So select this, go to fields. So here I can see that quotation valid to date and terms of payment. These two fields are included in my incompletion log. So when I'm creating quotation, if these two fields are not entered, so system will show this information when I will do incompletion check. Then here you can see this screen information. So screen information. So this is by default KKAU. So this is your sales order header. So where this field is available basically. So this field is available in the sales order header information and this terms of payment KDE3. What is KDE3? KDE3 sales header in billing document. So both are at the header level, but in which tab basically it is, that screen we can see here. Now status 1 and status 1. So this is status we will see shortly. So this status will control what can happen, what all documents can be created if this incompletion is there. And then warning, if warning is indicates whether the system gives a warning when user does not make this entry field. So if I tick mark this one, then if this information is missing, then system will give a warning message. Okay, system will prompt a message. And if we have like in this case it is blank. So in such a scenario, when we go to manually and check incompletion log, that time it will show. And if we check this, then it will give you a prompt message that time. Then we have this sequence. Determine the sequence in which system determines incompletion log. So which one system shall check first, that sequence we have to give. Okay. Like we can give first system to check this and second this like that. So let's say by default system will automatically take care of this. Then similarly, if I go to standard order, okay, let's create an quotation BA21. Let me use this data. First quotation created 19. ओके ये तो अभी क्रिएट किया है. आई कैन यूज दिस वन VA0. Go to VA21 for quotation creation, QT, then enter this sales area Y1 B1 and enter this, let's say incompletion check 505 and order quantity 2. Okay, PR00. Okay, PR00, I'm maintaining condition record. So next time this price will automatically populate. Okay, so this let's say 1,000 rupees इसका price है, and save it. Now let's go to pricing, update pricing, price. So if I go to, let's create again, leave it to one. कंडीशन टाइप जिग्नेश दूसरी है क्या? PR00 है कि दूसरा लिया है? अच्छा, तो ये ले नहीं रहा इसमें। मैनुअल कंडीशन, कंडीशन रिकॉर्ड इज मिसिंग। अच्छा, मुझे लगता है इसका VK11 हटाना पड़ेगा। म- हाँ, वो मैनुअल कंडीशन बनाया है ये लगता है आपने इसको, है ना? मैनुअल कंडीशन है, राइट, ओके। इसीलिए वो नहीं पिक कर रहा है, ठीक है। ठीक है, एनी प्राइस वी कैन एंटर, दैट इज ओके। अभी मैं, बट इसमें प्राइस कैनॉट बी एंटर्ड मैनुअली, ये क्या हो रहा है? ठीक है, लेट मी टेक अनदर डेटा। इसमें वो तो कंडी प्राइसिंग प्रोसीजर एक बार देखना पड़ेगा। तो लेट अस टेक 17। ठीक है जिग्नेश, आप म्यूट कर लो, नो प्रॉब्लम। ओके, OR1 QT, ठीक है। सेल WH D1, सेल WH, then D1, and if I go, completion check, quotation level पे we want to do 201 and 2, pricing PR00। ओके, तो PR00 जैसे आ गया। नाउ इफ आई चेक इन completion log, system will show me that quotation valid and terms of payment, these two fields are missing. And how system knows this? System is checking this from quotation. In quotation, if I go here, I can see quotation valid and terms of payment, these two are mandatory fields. Now let's say I want to add one more field here. I want to add, let's say shipping. I want to add, let's say here is any field I can see, shipping condition is there, जैसे कि इनको टर्म्स एक ऐड कर देते हैं फील्ड। और व्हाट एल्स वी कैन ऐड? ओके, so if we want to add a new field, we can add here from new entries। यहाँ पे जाके we have to enter the table name, किससे है, जैसे VB AK से एंटर कर रहे हैं, फील्ड नेम कौन सी फील्ड हमें लेनी है, दैट फील्ड वी विल सेलेक्ट। ओके, एंड दैट फील्ड नेम, हाउ टू चेक दैट फील्ड नेम? तो फील्ड नेम जैसे यहाँ पे आके आप F1 प्रेस कर दो, एंड गो हियर, यू विल सी दैट VSBED, ये आपकी फील्ड आ गई। हाउ हाउ टू गो अगेन? लेट मी शो। जैसे हमें शिपिंग कंडीशन को उसमें ऐड करना है इनकम्प्लीशन में, सो प्रेस F1। आपके लैपटॉप पे F1 होगा, एंड देन click on this technical information, then it will show you that in VBAK VSBED ये field है, So this field we will then enter here and press enter. अब ये किस स्क्रीन में है वो स्क्रीन हम जाके देख लेंगे कि दिस इज इन विच स्क्रीन. दिस इज इन माय shipping tab, header shipping tab. So here I will go, then I will see, okay, header shipping. This is my KDE2 status group. Let's say अभी हम 01 लगा देते हैं. This I will explain you in a bit. And then we will just save it. ठीक है, तो अभी इसको सेव कर दिया. नाउ लेट मी कम आउट ऑफ दिस कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. तो अभी इसमें हमने तीन फील्ड्स ऐड कर दी along with the shipping condition. So अभी if I make it blank and save it, let's save कर देंगे. So then when I go to change mode, system will show me. ये कौन सी है? अच्छा ये तो दूसरा है. V822. System is, let's see, system will show you that shipping condition is also missing. This is all missing. This all shipping point with all the missing fields. So let us maintain that field, because from shipping point, from shipping condition, your uh, shipping point is also determined. So that is why that field was also showing blank. Now why it is showing blank? Because these two fields, your quotation valid date and terms of payment are not maintained. So अभी हम quotation valid date maintained कर देते हैं. Let's say this is valid till 30th. And next field हमारा क्या है? Payment terms. Payment term हम यहाँ से डाल देंगे. Let's say payable immediately. And now we can save it. Okay, the document is complete. Now let's see the other option. इसमें जो एक और ऑप्शन आ रहा था, वार्निंग वाला ऑप्शन. लेट्स ट्राई दिस आउट कि अगर मैं वार्निंग टिक कर देता हूँ देन हाउ सिस्टम विल शो यू. So let's create a new quotation. Let's say I have not entered that 201. हाँ, okay, system has shown you warning. Did you notice that? अभी जैसे मैंने ये quotation enter किया and I have not entered validity date. So in first scenario, system has not shown anything, but now system has given you a warning message that enter this delivery date, enter this valid to date. तो valid to date हमने enter कर दिया. फिर let's say material quantity, इसकी प्राइस डाल देते हैं. Then okay, so payment terms, now this is missing, so we will enter this. Okay, and then we can save it. So similarly we can maintain this for your a different. So let me remove this to keep standard the way it was. So now इसी तरह हम order level पे जाएंगे. Then order में we have more fields that we check for incompletion. Okay, जैसे इसमें ये दोनों fields marked हैं customer warning के लिए, so it will give you warning. So these standard, these all are given, but we can add here more fields. So in standard system, these all field system will check for incompletion when you check incompletion login sales order. But if we want to add more fields, we want system to do more checks, then we can add those fields here. Okay. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So go to new entries. Okay. In new entries, and then we, let's say, we will know which table it will fall. Okay. Let's say here in sales order, you want to maintain You want to keep this sales office mandatory. Okay, system should check sales office. Then select this field and click F1. Okay, F1 in in your system. Then this help option will come. Here you have this technical information. Click click this one. Then it will show you that table is VBAK and field is VBKUR. So VBAK is your sales header table and this is the field. So now close this and also note that it is in header sales tab, in header level sales tab. So VBAK is my table, field is my VBKUR. In which screen I found it? This was in your sales header sales tab. Okay, header sales. So this is all the header level fields. In header we have this sales. Select this status, keep same 01 and then press enter. So now what we have done, we have added one more field, this sales office. So whenever you create sales order, if this field is not maintained in incompletion log, it will show us. So this is how we can add fields at the header level, item level. So different places we can add. Similarly, at the item level, if I go here and procedure and go to select standard item and fields. So at item level, these all field system is checking. If we want to add more fields, we can add from here. If we want to remove few fields, even that we can do. Okay. So header level, item level, schedule line level, any partner level if we want to check in completion. So delivery header and delivery item. In billing level, there is no incompletion because by while in delivery itself, all the incompletion is resolved. In billing level, only those documents will reach which are fully complete. So incompletion is only till delivery level. So then next is we have to assign this incompletion procedure, assign incompleteness to sales document types. So our order type, let's say OR is the order type. We will assign this 11 procedure that we have created in previous step. Okay, so if we go to previous step, here we have created procedures. Okay, so 10 for inquiry, 11 for standard order. So different procedure numbers are there for different documents. And in the next step, we are assigning this procedure to that document type. Quotation for QT procedure is this one. For order, the different procedure is assigned. And here we have this IC dialog. What is this field? If you want to see, press F1. Indicates whether you can save a incomplete sales document. So if you mark the field and then try to save sales document in which information is missing, the system advises you to that document is incomplete. So if you keep this, if we mark this field and then try to save, then system will show us error. Let's try this out. So when I'm creating a sales order, let's create a sales order. Pricing. Okay, let me maintain pricing. Okay, everything was maintained here. Okay. Yeah, basically at the time of saving, it should show. If the information is not maintained, then at the time of saving, it will show here. Okay, so let me just make it. Okay, I should save that one. Then similarly, we can assign item level, item categories, procedure number will assign at the item level, and different at different places we can assign. Then third is your status group. So in a status group, we have these are my status group 0001. Okay, like 01 was assigned in the example that we have seen. So this general delivery billing document. So these all options are given here. Now, if the check is in general, this means system will allow us to save the sales order, but it will not allow to create delivery because delivery check is not done. Delivery billing कोई भी further process we cannot do. So if status 01 is selected, user can save the sales order, incomplete sales order, but system will not allow him to create delivery billing or any further documents. If status group 02 is selected, here what happens? Sales, he can save the sales order, he can even create the delivery, but billing he cannot do, and even goods issue he cannot do. Picking will not happen. So delivery document can be created, but goods issue cannot be done. So this is how we read these status messages. So we can create our own status messages also. So then 03 status means user can create sales order, he can save the sales order, but he cannot create delivery, but he can create billing document. Okay, he can do goods movement. So different options are given by system, and in the example that we have seen, 01 was used, means order can be saved, but any next documents cannot be created. Okay, so that is the incompletion log, and we know where to see incompletion log. From edit, go to incompletion log here, and similarly in delivery also you have this. Go to edit and incompleteness, so here also you can see. So that is all on the incompletion log. Okay, so this I have shown you. Now